Good morning. I'm Debbie Chronister. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And I have a fun project that I created. And let's go ahead and get you positioned so you can see my table here. And we'll get started. Okay. So today I'm going to show you how I made this cute card. Me and my plastic, huh? I know. Sorry. This is the card that I made, and I'm going to show you today. I made it the other day, just kind of playing around with some products and trying to figure out what I wanted to do. And I wanted something a little more masculine than what this came out. So I'm going to show you the products that I used first. I used, this is Spotlight on Nature. These are the dies for that. I used the Stylish Shapes dies, my favorites. I used these right here. And then the main bundle that I used is Grassy Grove. I did not use any of the stamped images, but I did use the dies from it. So Grassy Grove comes with a set of dies that coordinate with some of the stamps, but they also have this amazing die in there that cuts these trees. And so this is what I've used. So what I did is I took, and let's move this out of the way, and let's bring in my card base here. I'm going to work with Basic Beige, Native Navy, and I have a little basic white here. And I'm also using the Shades and Hues, which is a paper that we had a long time ago, and they brought it back and changed the colors. And I think this is so pretty that I just thought this would be a good one to use. So what I've done is I have die cut this image using the die that's in Grassy Grove in Basic Beige. And this is what I get. Now, when I get this, let's set that aside. I am able, this was a 5.5 inch by 4.25. It actually not, it's this is 3.5. It was a scrap I had left over, but it would be better to do it out of 4.25. And so when you are done, you can actually get 2 of these out of this, even if you move this over, because you're going to just use the partial circle anyway. So let me grab my die cut machine and I'll cut this and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so here's my die cut machine. Let me grab a couple plates and we'll cut that one. You could even cut it in the center. Oh, I need all the plates, don't I? Okay, let's start on this end. And yes, I am using the Magic Mat. I happen to like that. I get a lot more cutting out of it. Okay, so I just want to, and I think you could even go over as far as, to the trees themselves. Let's try it. So I'm going to go right to the trees on the left here. And then that is one side. So that came out very good. And then on the other side, I'm going to go to the trees as well. So I want to make sure I do have some ground down here, a little bit of ground at least. I'm going to come over a little further. This is going to be interesting to see what happens here, because the other circle is coming into this one. You might need to cut off a little bit, or I might need to cut off a little bit. Let's see. Okay, let's put this down out of the way so we can see what we've got. Okay. So these are the 2 pieces that I ended up with. And that would work perfectly, because it's not a complete circle. So I might trim this off right here because it has the dotted line on it. Just like that, and maybe a little bit here, just kind of round it. And then on this one, I'd probably cut off, and I probably would cut this one first. I would cut off this little piece here, just like that. And now you've got 2 more of those. So for each one you do, you can make 2 cards. Okay. So that was the main thing that I wanted to show you. So let's put our card together. So I have a piece of basic beige, and I started out going to go this way and go this way, and I decided in the end that I'm going to make it a Z-fold card. So I have some basic white and Night of Navy that I am going to use on the inside. Let me get my silicone mat. Whoops, wrong one. We want to put it on the white. So I always put it on the top one, the one that's going to go on top, because if you put it on the bottom one, you're likely to put it in the wrong place. You may not put it, you may put it too close to the edge, and then it shows through. So you always want to put your adhesive on the top. So I'm just going to put that on there. That goes on the inside right there. We'll put it in. I don't usually put them in, but we'll put this one in. Since it's a Z-fold, it kind of needs it in order to look right. And the instructions for this I will post later today, and the video also will be posted on YouTube later today. It will stay on Facebook for 3 months, but at the end of 3 months, they are taking them off now. So if you're looking for any of my videos, go to YouTube, put my name in, and you'll find them there. So, because I put all of my videos on YouTube. Or you can go to my blog at stampwithdeb.com, and you'll find me there. Okay, so I did emboss this using the Birch Wood 3D embossing folder. This is a large embossing folder, which is nice because you could do more than one at a time, depending upon which way your birch is going. All right, and then let's work on this piece to create. Okay, so this paper, the designer series paper I use was the Hues and Shades and Hues, and it's got 2 different sides. So it's got this side that kind of looks rustic. Actually, it's got a couple of different ones, and then it's got this side. It does have, it has 4 different colors. And one side has this stripe-like on it, and on the other side of that one, it has the a weave. Let's see what's on here. Yeah, it's like a white weave. So let me pull that out in the navy, or in the, this is Misty Moonlight, it's not navy, but I am using navy with it. So I just debated, that one kind of looks like weeds, blue weeds. This one kind of looks like the sky, so I decided I'm going to use the sky on this one. So I'm just going to put some adhesive on there. And then this circle I cut from the Spotlight on Nature dies. So I just felt like it needed something more to pop it up. And I am going to pop it up. Okay, so for this, which is what we're going to use on here, I am going to use my liquid glue. And I left my lid off, so we'll see how nice it's going to work or not. You guys ever do that? Leave your lid off? I think mine's been off all night. Okay, so there's a lot of glue caught in there, and I'm just going to pull it out. And I'll show you another trick if it doesn't come out. Oh, there it is. It came out. So I have some dental floss. Or no, this one I use a paper clip. So I have some paper clips, and I just straighten one out, shove it down there, and boom, it comes out. Okay, so we're just going to put a little bit of adhesive there. I want to let that dry just a little bit before I smash it on there, because I don't want it to be all sticky. I don't want it to ooze out. So I did stamp in Night of Navy, the Happy Birthday. And this Happy Birthday came from a set I haven't used yet. It's called Zip Doll Up, and I am excited about using it. I just didn't have time to play with it before today. It's been kind of a busy few days. My kids are gone, so they're all gone right now. So, but this is got a zipper. Isn't that cute? I think it's going to be so fun because look, it actually cuts it apart. And then there's one that doesn't, that opens it like the front of a sweatshirt. Yeah, a sweatshirt or a jacket. So I'm looking forward to playing with that. I pulled it out and I thought, oh, I just can't go there today. Okay, so let's put some dimensionals on the back of this. And that's ready. And I think my this is ready now. It's dried enough that it's still wet, but it's not going to ooze because see how I've got the glue blob there. Okay, and I'm going to put that on here, just figuring out which way. I want my dark sky at the bottom. So I'm just going to put that right on there. You could even pop that up with some dimensionals. Okay, I'm going to pop this up with dimensionals though. Ooh, I just thought about something. I have some little gold stars from Christmas. That would be pretty to put one in there. Just one little star left over from the Christmas. Okay, these two are glued together, so let's put this on. I think I'll put a gold star right up in there. And let's put on and I probably should have put this on the front of my card first. Okay, makes it easier to adhere it. All right. I'm going to use liquid glue because liquid glue adheres better when you have something that's embossed. And I know I only want to go part of the way over. So let's put that right there. Doesn't it make a great guy card? And you can't even see the white that's on the inside, which is nice. I wanted the white on the inside so you could write on it, but I didn't want to see it necessarily. Okay, let's see if my stars are too big. I think there's a small one in here. These we had for Christmas last year. I don't know if they're still available or not. Everything else on here is. Let's just add one little star. And I'm going to use my Take Your Pick tool. We'll just pick up this little one that's falling here. And we're just going to add that right in there. I think it just adds to it. All right, so that is my card for today. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have any questions, please leave me a comment and I'll get back to you. I do go back and look at my comments for my cards. And just a really simple, I wanted something that's kind of special. So if you gave this to a guy, it would feel special. And to me, by doing the Z fold, it just makes it feel a little bit more special. Thanks, guys, and have a great day. And I will see you here on Wake Up Wednesday, every Wednesday at 11 a.m. Pacific time. And see you here. You'll find these instructions later on this evening, probably, and at Stamp with Deb. Thanks so much for joining me. Bye-bye.